This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
I'm Javier Soto with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing tonight, the intersection at 35th Avenue and Union Hills is back open after a massive fire destroyed an auto shop this afternoon. This is brand new ABC15 drone video, and you can see one of the cars inside the shop was destroyed. One witness we spoke with says the fire delayed him big time on his way to work.
I'm going to end up being like an hour or more late for work today, which kind of sucks. Luckily, my boss is understanding. They were like, wow, just make sure you stay safe.
And take a look at the flames right here. This is viewer video. We're told the fire started in the bay of the shop. Somehow several of those cars inside were spared from major damage. It's unclear what sparked that fire. New photos tonight show first responders in Eloy rescuing a skydiver from power lines. Crews worked with the power officials to make sure the power was off before freeing that skydiver who was tangled in his own parachute cords. The skydiver was injured but was awake and alert. Developing Thursday, the Arizona Court of Appeals has rejected Kari Lake's appeal and affirmed Katie Hobbs as the governor of Arizona. This all stems from a lawsuit filed by Lake accusing Maricopa County of failing to conduct the election properly. Kari Lake tweeted this response saying, quote, "I told you we would take this case all the way to the Arizona Supreme Court, and that's exactly what we are going to do. Buckle up, America." Meanwhile, Governor Katie Hobbs has vetoed the Republican-backed Arizona budget. She tweeted this video saying Arizonans deserve a budget that takes the real issues we are facing seriously. Now let's get back to work. The bill heads back to the legislature. President Biden outlined what prompted his orders to shoot down those 3 unidentified objects and that Chinese spy balloon.
I want to be clear. We don't have any evidence that there has been a sudden increase in the number of objects in the sky. We're now just seeing more of them, partially because the steps we've taken to increase our radar.
He also said the spy balloon was not related to the other aerial objects. He says there will now be a stricter enforcement of U.S. airspace. In recent days, search crews have recovered critical fragments of that spy balloon, including technical equipment and antennas. But extreme conditions are hindering efforts to recover debris from those other objects. Back here in the Valley, thousands of fans packed Footprint Center to hear from new Phoenix Suns member Kevin Durant. After playing a quick hype video, they officially introduced Durant, and the crowd went wild, chanting KD. Actually, the whole event, fans were cheering before and after anyone asked or answered a question. And overall, they're simply excited for the 13-time All-Star and former MVP to join the Valley Boys.
Just waiting for him to get back onto the court, man. But everybody in there was excited. All the fans, everybody, you could definitely tell the energy. It's very good.
Oh, it was amazing. It was like so energetic, even for a press conference. It was so fun to hear what he said.
Right now, we don't know exactly when we'll see the Suns' new Big Four on the court together. KD says he'll follow the Suns' medical staff advice and he'll finish rehabbing his sprained MCL. New tonight, Sublime is heading to the Ostrich Festival in Chandler next month. Earlier this week, we learned Train was headlining. The festival runs from March 16th through March 19th at Tumbleweed Park. Tickets start at $30 for adults.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We're warming things up a little bit as we head into the weekend. We do have some more cloud coverage coming in tomorrow, but our forecast will stay dry. 40s early on, 42 in that forecast around 6 a.m., 60 degrees at noon, and 67 around 4 o'clock here in the valley. A breezy day tomorrow, too. Gusts near 30 miles per hour in the middle of the day. We're getting this push out of the east that's going to bring very breezy conditions to the valley, to areas south of here, and across southeastern Arizona throughout the day, too. Those winds should lighten up late tomorrow night. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Back into the 70s this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, right around the mid-70s, and then the next storm system rolls in. Slight chances for showers back in the forecast, more wind as well, especially on Wednesday, and another drop in temperatures taking us back into the mid-60s by Wednesday and Thursday next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.